You all know what K stands for. Cool? Alrighty, so today we are going to be talking about my 15-inch K Zildjian Hi Hats. And let me tell you, these things have stood with me through the test of time. I've had them for quite a while, and they've stuck around for it all. So let me just tell you a little bit about these hi-hats really quick. One, these things are really heavy and very, very durable, which is really interesting because I generally don't like heavy hi-hats. I normally try to stick with light cymbals all around, but these things are heavy, but they sound really good. Two, these things are super versatile. I have used these hi-hats when I had brighter cymbals, and I still have these hi-hats now that I've transitioned more into darker and drier cymbals, because these hi-hats are kind of the perfect in-between. They're not super bright, but they're definitely not super dark and dry either. They're a nice, medium, traditional bass. So let's break these hi-hats up into three different categories. One, we're going to talk about the stick definition. Two, we're going to talk about how they sound when we dig into the shoulder of the closed hi-hat. And three, we're going to talk about how it sounds when we totally open the hi-hats up and rock out a little bit. So let's talk about stick definition. So these things have some pretty incredible stick definition in my opinion. And I feel like part of that is because it's so heavy. I feel like when you're really riding it right on the top of your stick, it's so clear and it's really cutting through the mix. So I feel like it's got some super solid stick definition. I guess I don't know really what else to say. That's it. It's good. It works. Let's move on. Same principle here. I think like really digging into the side of that hi-hat sounds really good. It has nice stick definition on the top, and then you can gradually move into hitting the shoulder of the hi-hat or hitting with the shoulder of your stick, and it sounds really good. It's not super overwhelming. It's just solid. These hi-hats are super solid, like I said, super versatile, just kind of like right in the middle. So now let's open this crap up a little bit and hear how it sounds when we rock out a little bit with them. So here's where things could possibly get dicey depending on what you want out of your hi-hats. This is where they really don't fall into that drier or darker tone of hi-hat. When you open it up, you're going to totally cut through. You're going to be heard, you know, like when you're hitting that open hi-hat, it's going to be fairly loud. I wouldn't say the pitch is necessarily like crazy bright. It's again more in the middle, but it's definitely like a louder open sound. Depending on what you like, that could really work. Or if you want a little something quieter, these might not be the hi-hats for you. So these hats are very versatile. They're nothing that blows my mind, but they're always there for me. You know, like they always work out and there's nothing to really complain about. So if I were to give these a rating, I would say the 15-inch K Zildjian Hi Hats are worth saving up for. They're great hi-hats. The only thing that I kind of forgot to tell you is they don't make these anymore. Dang it. However, they do make the 15-inch Zildjian K light hi-hats, and those are pretty similar. If you want these exact ones, you might need to do a little bit of searching on eBay. But hey, if you guys liked what you saw, make sure you hit subscribe and check me out on drumbeatsonline.com. Thanks so much for watching, guys. See ya. Koala? Classic. Dang it.